Please remember that beautiful smile and his heart of gold. Please remember the very kind boy he was, always thinking of others before himself. Please remember how much his life mattered.
Scott Alteman was sentenced this morning to impaired driving causing death, impaired driving causing bodily harm, criminal negligence causing death, and criminal negligence causing bodily harm for the crash 16 months ago that killed Cody Andrews and Jerry Petrie and badly injured Eric Allenson and Carly Matthews. The crash was on Highbury Avenue at the intersection at Dundas Street, a crash of high speed and terrible consequence. Mr. Alteman was badly injured as well, but he also had double the legal limit of alcohol in his blood. Mr. Alteman has been out of custody, and he arrived at court shortly before his sentencing with several supporters. He had a coat over his head to avoid any media attention. This morning, Ontario Court Justice John Skowronski reviewed the case and also said that this deserved a strong sentence to send yet another strong message to the community that drinking and driving will get strong sentences from the courts. We talked to family members after the sentencing and to Mr. Eric Allenson, and they reacted to the sentence.
There'll never be enough justice for what he did to our Cody. There never will be. And I'll never forgive Scott Alteman. Never, because it wasn't an accident or an act of God. It was Scott's deliberate choice to drive impaired at unfathomable speeds that killed my son. A completely preventable act that took away my Cody forever. The sentence handed down today is some justice for my son, but it will never repair the damage that has been done to our family. Cody is gone. He will never return to our family and home as he should. Cody didn't deserve to die.
It's done. I'm happy. Got 10 years. I hope he stays in 10 years, but I'll never forgive him for what he done. I miss my son. Christmas was the hardest for me, and my birthday, because he was always there for me. You know, he was my right-hand man, let's put it that way. And I love him, and I still do, and I miss him.
You know there's severe consequences. People should think about that with drinking. Like, you can kill people. Cars are nasty weapons that a drunk person can use to kill people.
Yeah,
I don't know.
How have you been? How are you feeling?
It's rough. I have a lot of things I have to deal with.
It's never going to be enough justice for two people's lives, but we got the best we could, and maybe we can change things now, and maybe people will think about drinking and driving again. Maybe we can change some for my son's life anyways, right?
Along with the 10-year sentence, Alteman was given a 15-year driving prohibition. As he was led out of court, Shauna Andrews, Cody Andrews' mom, turned and looked at him and said, "I will never forgive you, Scott." For the London Free Press, I'm Jane Sims.